With its diverse landscapes and rich Celtic culture, Ireland is a holiday destination that truly lives up to its almost legendary reputation. The people are genuinely nice, the scenery is incredibly breathtaking, and the Emerald Isle is indeed that green. Ireland still has roads and trails that give the impression that the entire island is theirs, even with its tiny size, busy cities and vast suburbs. Here is a list of Ireland's top 10 tourist destinations. Number 10. Aran Islands. For generations, people have been drawn to the Aran Islands of Inishmore, Inishmon, and Inisheer, which are situated at the mouth of Galway Bay, off the western coast of Ireland. The islanders, who are cut off from the mainland, have managed to preserve a more traditional way of life than people in other regions of Ireland, providing tourists with a window into the rich history of the nation. The largest of the three islands, Inishmore, allows only 100 cars per day. Horse-drawn buggies transport guests past stone farm homes to breathtaking viewpoints atop limestone cliffs. A 2,000-year-old stone fortification located atop a 90-meter, 300-foot cliff in Inishmore is also a must-see. Number 9. Galway. With its vibrant harbour city, rich musical heritage, and roots in Irish language and history, Galway exudes an easygoing coolness. Hiking around Galway is a great way to experience the city and its sights. Inhale the sea air that blows in from Galway Bay as you stroll down the 19th century Salt Hill Promenade. Don't overlook the chance to see the historic Curwen's Lane, the Galway Cathedral, and the Galway City Museum. You'll get an intriguing sense of the history and architecture of the city from this. If you enjoy experiencing different cultures through festivals, plan your trip to Galway around one of the fascinating occasions that take place there each year. For a full immersion in the dynamic theater, music, and art scenes, you could attend the Galway International Arts Festival in mid to late July. Number 8. Glendo. A few kilometers south of Dublin is Glendo, a monastery established in the 6th century by a hermit monk known mostly from folklore in Ireland named St. Kevin. Glendo, formerly a popular pilgrimage site in Ireland, continues to draw tourists from all over the world. Visitors are attracted to the area by its rich history and scenic beauty, which are situated close to two lakes in a glen encircled by woodlands. The round tower is what many visitors find most stunning. However, the largest building in the monastery is an incomplete cathedral from the 9th century. The 30-meter, 110-foot tower, which had a pull-up ladder as a last resort, protected the area against Viking attacks. Number 7. Dingle Peninsula. The Dingle Peninsula encompasses the westernmost tip of Ireland, offering visitors the appeal of a faraway destination with the convenience of a nearby town. The landscape is dotted with remnants of Bronze Age settlements, prehistoric stone markers, and more than 500 monastic stone huts. The monks who dwelt in the so-called beehive huts, or clochans, helped keep learning alive during the Dark Ages. Surfing and windsurfing are popular activities on the peninsula's beaches. With fine restaurants, good accommodations, and a lively pub scene, Dingletown offers fun and relaxation at the end of the day. Number 6. Dublin. Dublin, the capital of the Republic of Ireland, is remarkably big for a nation that is home to only about 5 million people. Dublin's major tourist spots are found in the city centre, yet the majority of the city's residents reside in its periphery. Dublin is a thriving port city in the modern era, but it also has a 1,000-year history. The city never loses sight of the present while cherishing its history. While other European cities can be well known for their music or art, Dublin is well known for its literature. Dublin is home to famous writers like Oscar Wilde, James Joyce, and George Bernard Shaw, so it should come as no surprise that a book that is 200 years old is one of the city's top attractions. Housed in Trinity College, the literary alma mater of authors such as Samuel Beckett and Bram Stoker, the Book of Kells is an extremely rare and ornate manuscript of the 4 New Testament Gospels. Historical attractions include Dublin Castle, a Norman fortress built in 1204, and St. Patrick's Cathedral, completed in 1260, and still the nation's largest cathedral. For its collection of prehistoric gold, Celtic art, and Viking artifacts, the National Museum of Ireland is worth a visit as well. Number 5. Giant's Causeway. Situated at the base of steep cliffs on the northeast coast of Ireland, the Giant's Causeway is a natural rock formation that does indeed look as if it were fashioned by giants. The honeycomb formation of more than 37,000 hexagon-shaped basalt columns appears too geometrically perfect to have been shaped by nature. The stepping stone columns took 60 million years to form due to erosion, lava flows, and plate tectonics movement. There are steps that descend to sea level, and wonderful views of the rocks can be seen from clifftop walkways. Van excursions and walking tours to the site are also provided by a neighboring visitor center. Number 4. Killarney National Park. The park's 3 lakes, however, are the main attraction for a lot of visitors. Boat rides on the lake provide opportunities to see wildlife and beautiful scenery. The lake is home to swans, otters, and Ireland's sole native herd of red deer. Its surroundings are covered in woodlands. A vast system of paved roads encourages travel by horse-drawn carriage, bicycle, or foot. Number 3. Bruna Mounds. Although there are relics from Ireland's prehistoric past everywhere, the Bruna Mounds in Boyne Valley are not to be missed. Newgrange, Noath, and Douth are the 3 5,000-year-old burial mounds that have undergone complete excavation and are accessible to the public. The most remarkable is Newgrange, with its white quartz facade and sculpted granite rocks. At least 5 people's cremated ashes and grave items were discovered in vaulted chambers, accessible through a central entrance. The 250 adorned stones on the Mound of Noath, some of which seem to be local maps, are what make it famous. Although Douth is closed to the public, tourists can still enjoy the vista by climbing the mound. Number 2. Ring of Kerry. The Ring of Kerry, Ireland's most well-known scenic route, is a more than 160-kilometer and 100-mile long highway that hugs the stunning Immerse Peninsula shoreline. The majority of tourists begin and end their journey in the bustling town of Killarney. Astute tourists base themselves in the more sedate and picturesque village of Kenmare. The highest peak in Ireland, Carrintwo Hill, a number of immaculate lakes, a medieval monastery, and the ancient Stegu Fort, which has solid stone walls built without mortar, are among the sights to be seen along the ring. When the weather is warm, a number of the route's seaside villages and resorts with sandy beaches make for enjoyable side trips. Number 1. Cliffs of Moher. A trip to Ireland would not be complete without taking in the stunning views of the Atlantic from a tall cliff, and the Cliffs of Moher provide visitors with an experience that truly cannot be topped. The cliffs, which rise approximately 210 meters, 700 feet, above the coast, are one of the most visited sites in Ireland, drawing close to 1 million tourists annually. It seems sense that under windy conditions, access to the cliffs is restricted. Visitors can enjoy the cliffs from a different viewpoint by taking one of the boat cruises that are available from the Dublin Pier.